right, going back in, man. All right.
Yep. Yep. So going back into the article, Salakia.
Yep. See, Satan was hating, but like I said, man, at their end it's being manifest. They done had a long, drawn out game of plan, right?
Yep.
Of messing with the Lord's inheritance, his people, and his earth, man.
Yep.
All right, and eventually they got to answer for those crimes, man, those heinous acts, man. All right.
Yep. Yep. And it says right here, finishing up in the article for Natural News, the subheading is The Coming Storm.
Yep. Yep.
It says The Coming Storm, and it says how globalists are orchestrating America's downfall. And we just went into the precept is ultimately really the Lord that's orchestrating everything, pursuant to Proverbs 21:1, and many other scriptures,
Yep.
You see? But, we're finna get into it. And it says right here, it says The Coming Storm. It says America's collapse and the globalist endgame.
Yep.
Posits that America's decline is not accidental. And it says, but deliberately orchestrated by globalist elites.
Got it out.
World Economic Forum, UN, all right, which is, the United Nations. And it says central banks, which is, all, controlled by the elite banking families, man.
Which ultimately controlled by the Lord, man.
Yep.
All right, hey, Proverbs 16:4. The Lord had made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So that fake ass fiat currency, that fake ass money, all right, the Lord's gonna put an end to it, man. No more will you be using dollars, man. Hey, everything is gonna change. It's gonna get digital.
Yep.
Then the microchip gotta come out. See, this is intentional. When America falls, everything leads to the microchip. Everything leads to Revelations 13 and 16.
Yep. That's it. And it says, but deliberately orchestrated by the globalist elites. I mean the globalist elites.
Yeah.
And it says World Economic Forum, the United Nations, central banks, and it says seeking centralized technocratic control through manufactured crises. You see?
Man, manufactured crisis.
Yeah, they're
that
doing
means
this shit on
these
purpose.
things are being done on purpose.
Yeah.
They manufacturing it. They putting this shit together.
Yeah.
It's a part of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Pandemic.
Yeah.
Kind of like the when the COVID happened on the scene, man. But you notice, right? The scriptures that me and his brother brought out is destiny and faith is already controlled by Yahweh Shema Shai. So don't be looking at these elites as if, oh, they doing this. No, it's the Lord doing the evil, man.
Yeah.
Because a lot of you people, man, forgotten about Yahweh Shema Shai. So guess what? He got to make the end manifest, baby.
Yeah. Let me get that real
The
quick.
said measure got to be fulfilled, man.
Yeah, let me get that real quick.
Y'all forgotten the works of Yahweh Shema Shai. Y'all forgot what the Lord is known for, man. He's known by the judgment which he executed. If you got it,
Yep,
bro.
this is Isaiah 45 and verse 7.
Man.
I form the light and create darkness.
Woo.
I make peace
Man.
and create evil,
Man.
which is bad times, and that's currently what's coming upon this planet Earth, man.
Yeah.
2 Timothy 3:1. This shall we know in the last days, perilous times shall come.
Man.
You see, that's the only the only thing that's left, because this earth is way out of tune with the fear of the Lord.
And when you go into that term perilous, it goes into an exposure to death.
Yeah.
Then you know there's going to be death on all sides. Amos 5 and 18.
That's it.
You got it, bro.
Yep, and it says, I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. So the Lord, he orchestrates the good that happened in the planet Earth, the evil that happened in the planet Earth, whether it's mass shootings, children being put to death. Scripture speaks about whoever perished being innocent, man. You see, the judgment of the Lord go forth every day, man. Okay? The Lord, he controls everything, the good things that happen in the earth, even down to the evil things, the bad things, mass shootings, bombings, the Lord.
And why is that act, it's a lot if I'm cutting you out, but why is that act happening? Everything goes back to Hosea 4 and 6.
Yep, no truth, no mercy.
Because my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject you for being priest, and I will reject your children, roughly paraphrasing, man.
That's it.
So when the brother talk about mass shooting, death, and children, people get in their feelings. Oh, my baby gonna die? You damn right if the Lord wanted to happen. The Lord is not playing behind his word, man.
Yep.
It's up to us to upkeep the uprightness and responsibilities that the Lord have gifted unto us, man. Keyword gifted. You got it.
Yep, finishing up in the article, and it says seeking centralized technocratic control
Man.
through manufactured crises,
Man.
okay, which is stuff that they're putting together, paying people off to burn down warehouses and shit.
Yep.
Okay, hey, the data centers using billions of gallons of water a day, you know.
Hey, even putting those agents in these other countries to start war.
Yeah.
Like putting agents out there. Hey, like that woman said, putting agents in the hood.
Yeah, putting agents in the hood.
Making young so-called Negro Latino Native Americans commit to that YN behavior.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Black Panther movement. All right, these goddamn agents, man.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
putting these setting traps for our people to pretty much fall into, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the Lord's gonna, that's why the Lord said, warn to him that give his neighbor strong drink, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord's gonna destroy these so-called white people for doing that, man.
Yeah,
because
man.
they only have the power to manipulate and create a manufacturer design for our people.
Yeah.
So the Lord is making them create a manufacturer design of their end.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, it's cold, boy.
That's it, man. That's
Got
it. Yep, and it says seeking centralized technocratic control
Yep.
through manufactured crises like election fraud.
Man, election. Trump, everybody knew Trump was gonna get it. You know, everybody knew Trump. They said they got Trump going for a third term, man.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of people like, no. That's why that's why a lot of assassinations is happening, man. 444, call out by Shema Rashad. Pathfinder.
Yep.
And that's why a lot of great assassinations is happening to President Trump.
That's it.
Every time he turn around, somebody trying to kill him or somebody shooting around him.
Yeah.
What was that just last week? Look, the phone
Yeah,
chimed. Just last week, it was a shooting around him in the place he was at. They had to get Trump out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yep, and it says election fraud.
Yep.
And it says CVID lockdowns.
Hey, man, we already know about that, man. That changed the whole algorithm on the job, man. A lot of people don't even want to work, man. Work ain't the same no more.
Yep.
Because of the lockdown, man. And guess what? Part 2 of the lockdown is happening again.
Yep.
All right?
Yep. And this one is going to get people's attention, man.
Man.
Okay.
It's going to be military checkpoints.
Hey.
Look.
That's
You
what
know?
I'm saying,
Hey,
man.
it's
Like,
beautiful, man. Hey, look at that, man. There they go right there. Right
Yeah.
across the street eating, man. But hey, Trump gonna tell them put the fucking sandwich down and go to work, man.
Yeah,
They
and
gonna have
see-
to eventually snatch people out their houses, man. You got it, bro.
and see, that's the reason why, you know, they're gonna have to bring in foreign soldiers, man.
Man.
Because these American soldiers, they're too comfortable.
Man,
you know, they're out here eating and
pigs in a blanket and shit.
you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's like, you know,
There is something wrong with eating pig in a blanket.
yeah.
But you know, ain't nothing wrong with shopping,
some
doing
grub,
everything,
yeah.
getting some grub.
Yeah, get some grub, but it's like the foreign soldiers, when they come over here, they're coming over here on the mission. You see?
Right.
These motherfuckers, you know, they're on Bill Street partying and, you know, dancing with people and shit, you know?
Yep.
You see? But the Lord is going to bring, you know, troops over here that don't speak, you know, English, okay? And they're coming over here to do what they have been, you know, ordered to do. And you already got those positioned, the sleeper cells, okay? You see? And it says CVID lockdowns and economic sabotage. You see? And that's coming too, man, by way of the high gas prices, you know, hyperinflation, okay? Gas prices, you know, going up overnight, okay? You see? One day is $3.90 cents a gallon, and then the next day you wake up, your fucking gas prices are
Skyrocket.
yeah, you know, $4.30 a gallon.
10, man. You got 10 in California right now as we speak, man.
That's
All
it.
that is manufactured and orchestrated. You got it, bro.
That's it, man. You know, I was at work the other day. You know, I drive a semi truck and shit, and to fill that fucking truck up, you know, it was damn near on E. It cost $1,000. It cost $1,076
Woo.
to fill that motherfucker up.
Woo.
So you know these.
That's a whole paycheck, man.
It's a
lot of
paycheck,
Americans can't even reach to 1,000 within a week, let alone 2 weeks.
Come on, bro.
Because we got kids, we got things that we got to take care of. So, man, hey, it's gonna be a hard time trying to handle your responsibilities as a
That's
man.
what I'm saying, man.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
And these
as
people-
time go on, you can do it right now while it's free. But prophecy, like I said, man, and that goes for brothers in the truth, man. It goes for anybody, man. It don't matter. prophecy is not going to hold up until we get to where we going, man.
Yeah.
We have to keep prophecy in our minds. It's okay to get a job. It's okay to get some grub. It's okay to deal with your woman and deal with everything while everything is going on smooth right now. But prophecy is still not going to hold up, man. It's not going to wait until we get ours, man. So we got to be in tune with the prophetic events that's happening on the planet Earth. You got it, bro.
And it says, finishing up, and it says historical and modern false flags like Reichstag fire, 9/11, and CVID.
You see how I added all that in there?
Yep, false
See,
flags.
these articles, they don't be wanting to come out because these articles spread truth, man.
Yeah.
You know, the 9/11 was a big hoax.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The apostles even talk about the time of the 9/11 when they was teaching, man.
Yeah, man, a money grab, you know?
Hey.
They made a lot of money off this shit.
Man, they really did, man.
You know?
And they made the people feel like it was a great terrorist attack. Meanwhile, America is the biggest terrorist.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Yep. And it says, real quick, finishing up, and it says, I'm read again. It says historical and modern false flags like Reichstag fire, 9/11, CVID, justify draconian measures. Digital IDs, which
Those
is
wildfires that's happening in them lands that's burning up. Hey, even these farmers burning up their crops.
Yeah.
The end is being manifested, man.
Yeah.
All right? The end is currently being manifested.
Yeah.
All right? You got it, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And, like you said, and it says justify draconian measures. To the point where, like you said, they have people, do certain shit, just like what we were speaking on, 9/11. They have them do that, just so they can lock the city down, man. And that's what happened, because, the apostles go into that, how, it was complete chaotic. Oh, so like it was complete chaotic that day, man.
It's yours.
Yeah. Yes, like it. You can only imagine. You can only imagine, shit was locked down, down there, man. Yeah. Motherfuckers couldn't get in the city. Hey, call out motherfuckers couldn't get in the city. It was smoke everywhere, bro. I remember seeing documentaries on 9/11, man. It was fucking smoke and soot every goddamn where.
Man, hey, pressure buzz pipes, man. Hey, these people was running around looking fucking stupid, crying like little sissies, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man, when the Lord blow on America again, this time, man, he's not gonna let up. He's not gonna give a damn about the cries of the people, man.
Nope.
He's not gonna care about what you feel and how you think. He's just gonna orchestrate judgment, and he's gonna do his own manufacturing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be manufacturing, whoop y'all ass, man.
Yep.
Spiritual BTA.
Yep. And it says digital. And it says digital IDs, which that's gradualism too, because they have what's called those QR codes, but they're conditioning the people, okay, to get used to pay
Digital
by palm,
ID,
tap pay and shit.
The chip.
Yeah, insert your chip. You see, getting you used to those terminologies. That way, whenever they whenever they bring out the actual chip, okay, which is prophesied and spoken about in Revelation 13 and 16. All right,
Can I get it?
Yep.
Hey, this Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yep. And in the NLT, it says he requires everyone, meaning that he's gonna, make it mandatory. He's gonna put it in the law.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what that cause of also goes into when you go into it deeper in the blue letter. It goes into constitute, and when you get constitute, it goes into establish it by law.
Hey,
okay?
but to back you up, because you have a lot of guys out there, right, talking about what happened if the chip is forced within me. Man, it ain't bro. We don't have to know. The pressure that he's gonna put, the pressure that this devil is gonna put on you people is gonna force you to take that chip. Because guess what? You love America so much.
That's it.
You love America. You love everything about America. You want everything to do with America, but nothing to do with the Lord.
That's it. That's the reason why the Lord referred to it as the hour of temptation, because it's going to be an hour of your flesh being pulled on. Yep. You see, like you said, manufactured, famines and shit. He's on purposely doing this to put your back against the wall. You see,
and the Lord is going to do that.
Yeah,
Press some buzz pipes. Hey, you know what, Baba Kashai? Go ahead and get that temptation that should come upon the world.
Yep.
But read it in the NLT. Because
Yep.
it says something. It's a verse in the NLT that I love that it says on the reason why the Lord is going to bring that temptation. Right? This is Revelations 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell, saith he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. But it is the number of a man, and this number is 666. All right? So let's go into these terminologies. We all know that he caused a vow to receive the mark, right? Because it's going to be an intercession, right? It's going to be an insertion. All right? Through surgery, man. Okay? Or putting it within your right hand and putting it within your forehead. And it's going to be a small plantable grain of rice, man.
That's it.
All right? Let's go into the term buy. Because I went into buy once, man. It was heavy. Right? So when you go into that term buy, because it said pretty much you're going to have to use that mark to buy or sell.
Strong's G58.
Agara. Okay, you know that article mentioned elections and things, right? Listen to this.
Yep.
Outline biblical usage, agara, for the word buy. An assembly, especially of the people, the place of assembly, for public debating, for elections, for trials, for buying and selling, for all kinds of businesses, marketplace, street. See? And the thing that interested me, right, because we all know for buying and selling, we all know that's the main point of why the chip is going to be used, because they're going to give you a new way of payment. All right, which is that mark of the beast.
Yep.
When you go into that term trial, it goes into a test of the performance qualities of suitably of someone or something. All right, a person, thing, or situation that tests a person's endurance or forbearance. So go ahead and read that out.
Yeah, this is Revelation 3 and verse 10 in the NLT. And it says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, and that persevere, let me get it real quick because I had pulled it up. Persevere goes into, in the etymology, it's a verb, to persist in what one has undertaken. All right, and it says to pursue steadily a design or course. And it says to continue, persevere, endure.
Hey,
You know
what? I'm going to read Revelations 3 and 11, and I'm going to read Sirach 2nd chapter. Stay where you at, okay?
Yep.
This is Revelations 3 and 11. And it said, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay? And that's ultimately, guess what? That's what the Lord is commanding us to do. To hold fast, man. Hold fast his word. Don't be disobedient of his word, man. Hold the fear of the Lord until the end. Because we all know that the Lord is the one that provides, right? Hey, he says that in Sirach as well, too.
Yep.
Let's get Sirach, the 2nd chapter. This is Sirach chapter 2, man. That's why we shouldn't worry. Okay, if I don't take it, what's going to happen unto me? Hey, man, you're going to be in a great case.
Yep.
This Sirach chapter 2, verse 1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right? Yeah, we're going through our temptation now, but sooner or later, that real temptation that the brother is reading about is for the final days, man, the final exam, when everything is on the line. No bills, no job, just you and the Lord in an open space of world, man.
That's it.
That's why the Lord tells us to discontinue from this place spiritually, mentally. Because, man, we got to learn how to live without. Like Apostle Tahar said one time, and it never left me. You got to learn how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, man. Because brothers going to be in a lot of uncomfortable situations, man. You're going to be in places that you never, ever been, that you never thought of, man. You might be sleeping in restaurants in the last days, man.
For real, man. You might not have a fan. You might not have a pillow.
Man.
You might not even have no pussy.
Man, you might not have your woman to pop in the last days, man. You might not have the certain medicines that you need. You're going to have to use the earth.
Yeah.
You might not have the certain medicines that you need. You might not have the baby formula for brothers or people who just now having newborn babies. You're not going to have that baby formula in the last days, man.
Yeah.
You see? You got to learn how to live without.
Yeah, man.
But guess what? The Lord said, "My servant shall eat."
Yeah, yeah.
So that's but it's all in your belief. It's all in your faith. That's why you have to prepare yourself for temptation. Because when it befalls upon you, it's gonna define your character. If you a pussy, the Lord's not gonna deal with you. If you a fucking strong man, the Lord don't need no weak men, man.
Yep.
He needs strong men, man.
Yep.
The Lord don't need no weak ass nigga, man.
Yep.
Because in the last days, man, you're gonna have to understand that you're gonna have to learn how to fish. A lot of our people don't know how to fish. They don't know how to live off the grid. A lot of you people love to eat hot wings and Domino's. You don't know how to find your own food and go on the hunt.
Yep.
Hey, it's gonna come a time where, man, hey, that beautiful house that you're living in, that nice car, truck that you're driving, hey, you're not gonna be in it no more. It's gonna be a dog world. It's gonna be a purge world. It's gonna be a world full of chaos, and you're not gonna be able to enjoy the things that you enjoy now.
Yeah.
So it's better for you to fear the Lord and keep His commandments so the Lord can guide you and protect your family in the last days, man. If you fear the Lord like you say you do.
Yep, that's it.
Sirach 2:2, set thy heart aright. Because when you come into a time like that, you want to make sure your heart is on point, your mind is on point, man. Your la'ab, man. You got to clear your head of emotional matters, man.
Yep.
You can't be emotional in these last days, man.
No.
Emotion show no love. Love will get you killed.
Yep.
Don't be a dog world. Wake up. People don't have people that depended on material things is not gonna have those things no more, so they're gonna be crazy. That is a part of the manufacturing system. You see? Esau, self-proclaimed white man, done manufactured you people, you civilians, to be so in tune with his world and his system that you can't live without it. So Sirach 2:2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end, man. And that's what this is all about, being increased at thy last end, man. So that's why it's very important for you to get this word now.
Yep.
One more, brother. Sirach 2:13, starting at 12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinners that go of two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. It tells you in the scripture that if your strength is small in the day of adversity, man, man.
If thy strength be small, you know,
I got you.
day of adversity.
I got you.
If thou faint in the day of adversity, then thy strength is small, yeah. You know? Which is your faith, you know, and that's what we're supposed to be building up, man. You know, with this grace period, we're supposed to be building up our faith, you know, asking the Lord, you know, hey, you know, like it's saying James, you know, if you lacking in anything, ask the Lord, man. The Lord will give you more faith. Of course, you know, he's going to put you through tests to add that faith to you. Okay, you see, but whatever we need, more fear, more, you know, faith in the Lord, okay, dependency on the Lord, whatever you need, whatever you're lacking spiritually, pray to the Lord will give it to you, man. I remember, you know, a brother in the camp, you know, he would always tell us, you know, pray for spiritual things. Like, yeah, the Lord know that you need a car. He know that you need certain things, but pray for spiritual things. Pray for more faith. Pray that
for
the
more
Lord,
endurance.
yeah, you know, more endurance,
resilience.
pray, you know, more brotherly. Pray for
Man.
spiritual things, man. You know, that's what the Lord is more quickly to give you, you know, versus, you know, some materialistic shit.
And pray that you don't freeze up in that day. That's why I say set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. Because a lot of people are going to make haste real quick.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking freeze up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because you broke in my shit.
Right.
You know, you taking my, you know, that's the reason why the Lord told us, you know, like when shit hit the fan, don't return back home.
Man.
You see, because that shit going to play on your mental. Hey, man, that's my motherfucking couch.
That's
nigga.
my plasma.
You know, that's my motherfucking girl shit. You know, what the fuck you doing?
Man.
These my kids. You know, your kids, bro, you can fuck around and come back home and your family get separated.
Man.
Them emotions going to play on you. That's the reason why the Lord said, bro, just leave that alone.
Just leave that alone.
Just leave that alone.
Man.
Just keep going. They going to be all right. I got them.
Man.
You know?
Hey, but you got to have faith. You got to believe that the Lord is going to do that. You know? Hey, Proverbs 24:10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. I want y'all to listen to this in the AMP version on how serious the Lord, like when the Lord really meant that shit. He really meant it. Yep. And it's not shit, you know, Salaki for saying shit, but he really meant what he said in Proverbs 24:10. Listen to this in the AMP version. If you are slack, careless in the day of distress, your strength is limited. So if you just slack by an inch, you dead, man. Think about it, man. Think about it.
Yeah. That's
Because the Lord commanded us not to show care to this world. He's told us, depart from this world. Love not the world. Woe to the world. Is you not fucking listening? Depart from the world, man. Because when I destroy this place, I don't need you in the midst of what I'm about to do. If you are the elect, Lord willing.
That's it, man.
I need you to be away from this shit, because guess what? Don't forget what you went out here and taught. You went out here and you taught about the destruction of this place. Please don't change your mind up when I really start destroying this shit. Because guess what? I'm going to do it how I'm going to do it, and you're going to sit back and you're going to be cool with that. If I separate you from your family, if I, let these things happen unto you and I leave you a pilgrim in the earth, and I got your best interest in heart, man. Believe in me, I got you. That's pretty much what the Lord is saying. I got you. So don't let your heart, don't be in despair, man. I got you.
Yep.
Right? Sirach 2 and 14. Warn to you that have lost patience. Sirach 2 and 13. Warn to him. Sirach 2 and 13. Warn to him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Warn to you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Yeah.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts, because that's an order. The Lord said, examine ourselves before judgment. You're supposed to be, that's an order, that's a commandment. Prepare your hearts, because I'm about to bring a horrific judgment on this place, and I want you to be on point. Yep. Sirach 2 and 17, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. This is Sirach 1 and 13, one more. This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 13. And it says, whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. So in Sirach 2, it tells you that, hey, you're going to increase at the end if you maintain that harmonious connection with Yahweh Shema Bashai. Yep. You're going to increase at the end if you be faithful to the Lord.
That's it.
Sirach 1 just said, if you fear the Lord in our last days, he's still going to protect you. Even at the day of your death, when it's presented unto you, I'm still going to deliver you. You got it, brother.
This is Joshua 1 and 9. Yep. And it says, have not I commanded thee, be strong and of a good courage. Yep. Be not afraid, yep. Neither be thou dismayed. Because like you said, in that Sirach, about how, those that are faint-hearted will not be defended. Man. You can't doubt, man. We gotta go into Jacob's trouble knowing that the Lord is with us. The Lord is gonna guide us. It even says that in 2nd Ezra 16 at the bottom about the God of him that keep his commandments and precepts, man.
The Lord is a guide and a guide unto them that keep his precepts and his commandments, man.
You see, and the Lord is going to be guiding us through the Holy Spirit, man. Yep. You see, Scripture speaks about how man's goings are of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way, man? The Lord is going to guide us and direct us in these last days, man. We just have to, be, as it says right here, in Joshua 1 and 9, have not I commanded thee, be strong and of a good courage. You see, keep that faith, man. Keep that hope alive, man. Yeah, we fall 7 times, man, but we get back up, man. You can't let your sins weigh you down. Man. And it says, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. Right, don't be afraid of the things that are coming, because the things that are coming and the things that's happening in the planet Earth, they have to happen, man. All of these things have to happen, man, before our Lord and Savior Yahweh can return and deliver the elect, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. All these things have to happen. And it says, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord Yahweh, thy power is with thee whithersoever thou goest, man. You see, so the Lord is with us wherever we go. If we're separated from my family, just like with the account with Joshua, the brother sent that to me, throughout the week, man, how the Lord was with him. You know, he gave him
Joseph.
favor. Yeah,
Joseph.
yeah. You know, Joseph
And
you know?
Joshua.
Yeah.
And Moses.
Yeah, you know?
And Elijah.
Yeah,
and
Daniel.
Elisha. And Daniel.
Yeah, you
and
know?
Yahushua.
Yeah.
And the Lord was always there, man.
Yeah.
Because when Yahushua got done going against Satan, you know, and he was beating Satan ass with them scriptures. Hey, then the angels came to comfort him.
Yep, that's it.
You know, so it's like, man, hey, man, we got angels, brothers got angels that encamp around about them because we fear the Lord, man. And that's all you have to keep is that fear. You
That's
have
it.
to just maintain your fear, man.
That's it, man. You know, and like you said, you know, for the Lord, Yahweh thy power is with thee whithersoever thou goest. So wherever we go, man, you know, in this planet Earth, the Lord is with us. The angels, you know, what it say? The angels of the Lord are what it say? The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the good and the evil.
Beholding the good and the evil.
You know, which is the angels, man. So the angels are, you know, around us 24/7, all day, every day, wherever you go. You know, any parking lot, store you go to, you get gas, shit. You know, the angels are right there, man. You know.
Quickly. So Rock 33:1, there should no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation, right? Because you was just reading about it. You're not done in it, ain't you?
But,
Go back to Revelations 3
Yep,
and
3.
10 and read it in the NLT.
Yep.
So Rock 33:1, there should no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation, even again, he would deliver him.
That's it.
So guess what, man? Hey, we just answered those questions, man. You know, you ask your questions and you say, oh, man, how can I survive in that evil day? By fearing the Lord. Because guess what, man? If you take that chip, man, hey, you're going to get destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed. The Lord is not playing, man. Let me read that just in case I don't leave off nothing. They got to get it out. They got to get it, brother.
Yep.
This is Revelations 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemawashah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. They're talking about thermonuclear missiles.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to
Yep.
be punished by thermonuclear missiles. If you take that, man, the Lord's going to rip you into shreds by horrific judgments.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. And that beast is NATO and the EU, you know, America being at the top of all of that.
Yep.
And then his image is his New World Order, the NWO.
Man.
Okay? You see? So if you bow down and you worshiping what this man is pushing, you know, the homosexuality, you know, pretty much, you know, the things that are contrary to righteousness, okay? Then ultimately, you know, you're gonna bow down and take his mark. You know, you're gonna bow down and take that chip, man, because you wanna continue your life here in Babylon the Great.
With this whore. You want to keep fucking with the daughter of Babylon,
You know?
this great whore, man.
You see?
All right, and you too busy worrying about this red dress that the whore is on. I mean, is wearing,
Yeah.
but you're not paying attention, man, to the system, the meaning of that whore, man.
Yeah.
You're not understanding what she do, man. She give STDs, she give AIDS, she gives all manner of fucking diseases, man.
Yep.
And the main disease is to keep you niggas sleep, so that way you won't ever learn how to, so you won't live without her.
That's it.
You see?
That's it, man.
And that's the goal of America, man. So that way it teaches you, America spoon feeds you all the goodies, so that way you won't, so that way when you're out on your own, you don't know what to do.
That's it, man.
You out your mind, oh, I can't do nothing without America. Go ahead and read that
Yep.
out.
Yep. This is
I think, you know, you want to keep going, or you feel like point made?
cool.
Yeah, okay.
Probably got like a few
Few more, and then we gonna,
points in the arm.
yeah, because I mean, point made.
Yep. Revelation 3:10 in the NLT, and it says it says in the NLT Revelation 3:10, because you have obeyed my command to persevere,
Man,
I will protect you. And this is speaking to, you know, the Lord's elect.
man.
Okay, the Lord is gonna, you know, protect those that persevered, you know, that kept going, kept enduring, even though
They
they're catching
feared-
hell,
they
even though
feared his name.
Yep, you know, even though they was persecuted, you know, because we're gonna be persecuted for this word, but you know, with us continuing and enduring unto the end, the Lord is gonna keep us, Lord willing, Baratazah.
Yep.
And it says, I will protect you, okay, by way of the angels. The angels are gonna come down on this planet Earth and help us. That's why you got Daniel 12:1. Okay, you see, and it says, "I will protect you from the great time of testing." And how is He's gonna protect us from that? He's gonna, perform miracles. Yeah, our faith is gonna be tested, but the Lord, He knows.
Nah.
The Lord knows how much to put on us, man. Okay, before we break. But see, the Lord is gonna push us all the way to the limit, and then He's gonna start to perform those miracles, man. But we have to be tested first, man. Like Scripture say, if thou would get us a friend, prove him first. You see, you don't just start crediting people, just because he know a couple precepts or something. Like no, the Lord is gonna see where your faith truly is, when this ministry comes to an end. Whenever we can't come out here on the highways and hedges, let's see what you're really about.
Man, what he say, man? Hey, when my gold be tried as the fire, then shall it be known who are my chosen.
Yeah, yeah. And
because fire is gonna purify you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, fire is gonna show what manner of man.
Yeah, who you really is.
Who you really are is gonna define your whole character. Yeah. And a lot of people are gonna fail in the last days because a lot of these people, they're fucking pussies, man. They're not really about departing from America. They depend on America like a fucking woman.
Yeah.
You know? You're not supposed to put your woman above yourself, man. And that's how these people act with America, man. They treat America, this great war, like as if she's the fucking kingdom. As if she's the king.
Yep.
You got it.
Finishing up in Revelation 3:10 NLT, and it says, "I will protect you from the great time of testing."
Man.
All right. That will come upon the whole world, which is in the Orchomenic state, the whole inhabited earth.
Yeah.
All right, because there's three worlds. You got Eon, which is an age.
Yep.
And then you got Cosmos, which is speaking about Israel.
To a group of people.
Yeah. The harmonious arrangement. Israelites. All right, and then you got Orchomenic. Which is the whole inhabited earth, and that's what this is talking about.
Yeah.
The hour of temptation, the time of testing, is going to come upon this whole planet Earth. Everybody is going to be tested on this planet Earth.
But then you still can use Eon in this age.
Yeah.
Because the Lord's not going to destroy the whole earth. He made it to be inhabited. So He's going to pretty much destroy and remove a certain pest. All right, a certain fucking what I want to call them, man. I was thinking it right out of my a pesticide. He's gonna move a certain pesticide out of this earth, being
Cancer.
Esau Edom, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Yep. And it says in Revelation 3:10 NLT, and it says, "Because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world."
That's why I like reading it in the NLT, because I love that phrase, those who belong to this world.
That's it.
What did Yahweh Shah say earlier when we brought out the word? He said, if you was Abraham's children, you would do the works of Abraham.
Yeah. Which is have faith.
Right.
You see?
Because Abraham did the works of the Father. Hey, he obeyed Yahweh Shah. He feared the Lord.
Yeah.
But guess what? You don't fear me and you don't respect me because my word has no place in you.
Yeah.
So a lot of our people is going to go out rough, man. They're going to go out harsh. How you die is important.
That's why I say in 2 Corinthians 15 and 4, I believe, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's read them horrific judgments that's coming. And then, point to be made. But this Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. Their misery, their departure is taken for misery, and their going from us is to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of man, yet is their hope full of immortality. Having been a little chastised, they should be greatly rewarded, for Yahweh Shema Shai proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace have he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. In the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him with his love,
Keeping the commandments.
For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath cared for his elect. Let me keep going. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous, forsaken the Lord. For whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable. Their hope is in vain, their labors are unfruitful, and their works are unprofitable. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked.
That's it.
And that's a great closer right there. Because that really sums up the Lord putting a separation between 2/3 of the nation of Israel, those that despise his word, and they're going to reap destruction, and putting a different, and for the elect of the nation of Israel. You get what I'm saying? Because the elect of the nation of Israel, is going to be saved. They're going to be delivered because they put their trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, and they didn't pussyfoot, man. They didn't show no unfaithfulness whatsoever. They kept the faith all the way through.
That's it.
So we're going to give all glory and praises to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem HaKadosh.
Give honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brother pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, shalom.
Shalom.